Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a gap. It's Pope. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. It's caught downfield. Open runway ahead. Touchdown Owls. And once the band might as well start playing. And it feels good to land that first.
Had to stay in that pocket, baby.
Doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Great job. Had to stand in that pocket and deliver, baby. Ooh, roll that beautiful beam footage right there. Yeah.
First down for this offense. Defense wants to bring the heat. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Complete downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Come on, man. Stay on your feet.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Yeah, that turnover early.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive, David. Wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Yeah.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the
Little man got up in there.
When you're handed a
Damn.
with unbelievable field position motion like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Had to get that angle. I tried to dive in the last second. Cut back on 28. They went for the corner.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback will audible.
Moves. Tuna. Go,
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Hard.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it
Man.
down the middle. And a good job of coverage.
I know, man. I tried to get you.
Short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Tuna. Logger. Flip. Dino. Gaucho. Squirrel.
He's looking to throw. He caught it. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do.
Yeah.
And the punishment has been extended. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do.
Easy. Rita.
He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Lasso.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
Oh.
Wide open downfield.
Damn.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching.
I wasn't ready.
Heading into their next game.
I was trying to still set the audible.
He released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down
Trying
through
to
the
steal
air.
audible.
Makes the grab on the left.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Getting some heat.
There you go.
And that ball is picked off. Taking it
Uh-oh.
away.
He finna catch you. I did a stiff arm. Yeah.
They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make...
He got close. I was like, stiff arm him. Yeah. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short.
42 Spider. 4.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. 100 yards passing.
The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RP.
Damn! Thought I was going to be able to bullet that through there.
And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you
Damn,
probably
man.
quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
A first down for the offense.
Belly stunner. Green 25.
Defense looks like they're coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After misfiring, it's second down.
Jackrabbit.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miles. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, set.
Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his target down the middle.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Got his man out of the backfield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Makes his connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bulls have their offense in high gear.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Going up top on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes.
And
Dap it up, baby.
That kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they are getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Yeah. I kept messing up the damn audibles.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher.
Damn it.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Woo.
Nice defensive.
I didn't get the call in time.
Hand in there and knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Comes out throwing on first down. Working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple, but the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he carries.
Damn.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's looking for a man on second down.
Oh,
Really
come on,
needed
man.
to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play.
Damn it.
But eventually he goes down.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Damn it.
Got him downfield. Offense on the move.
They ain't audible out quick
There,
enough.
gets it to the 30.
Okay,
Well,
don't do the
I'll
bump
give
and
this
run
offense
then.
some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
The offense calls
Yeah, trying to pad these stats, baby.
Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Damn.
How about that play to
I was
get
gonna
a
squeeze that in.
there and force the incompletion?
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And I don't think they got it snapped
Took too long
before
thinking
the
about
play
it.
clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll line up for a second down play.
Get set, get set. Gaucho. Pilot. Terrier. Yep.
Wide receiver shows motion. He wants to throw here on second down. He's got him this time. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Chains are set and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
Go. Logger. Dino.
He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Pilot. Set. Hut. Terrier.
Wide out in motion.
Arrow. Acorn. Squirrel.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got his man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
Quarterback checking off.
Hornet. Cross. Gorilla.
He's looking to throw.
Oh!
Make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I'm a little bit surprised.
I'm gonna give you one more chance,
Football
man.
This late in the game with this kind of lead, they're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Longer. Dino.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
Gaucho. Squirrel.
On second down, wants to throw it. Touchdown Owls! And the stomping has commenced.
Gotta hit the big tight end, man. Come on,
Give
y'all.
them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
I gotta just stick to the old reliable play and stop trying to do this extra stuff. Do what I know works 99% of the time, man. Shouldn't even ran that play.
It's going to do it. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals.
Blew 'em out.
This chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get
Now on
this
Sunday they need to have
In these rivalry
the
games,
Bills
all
versus the
emotions
Eagles.
running so deep, like you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
52-7, y'all. Only 83 rushing yards. Oops. +3 in the turnover margin. Now threw that damn interception, man. But they had 0. Penalized one time for 5 yards. The captain, the quarterback, he's a senior. He's out of here. Sorry, man, I gave you an interception. Senior running back, 80 rush yards, 2 touchdowns. He's the captain. Jet sweep, see there. Animate, we got a game. Tomorrow, tight end. Jewel, star captain wide receiver. I got to think what I'm going to make the thumbnail. Only 1 sack given up, and it was by the captain. Damn it. Come on, man. You the best O-lineman on the team, man. Damn. All right. Buried me in the middle linebacker, led the team in tackles. We got Max and Hess following up there. Many tackles for loss. Got several sacks. There's the 3 interceptions. All right, y'all, stay tuned. Stay smart. Stay safe. More action to come. Remix.